Hello there everyone, welcome back. This time I'm doing the SH Monster as Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire. I have owned all of the SH Monster as Godzilla X Kong figures. I got them all from basically easy to say is basically Amazon, nowhere else. Here, I'll simply explain on what I'm exactly talking about. SH Monster Arts is a brand that's made by the same company that did the SH Figure Arts. For example here, they have done Gamera, Godzilla, Yu-Gi-Oh, and even Monster Hunters. So yeah, I'm gonna do the figures easy. I'll go by order how I order the figures each days. This here is Godzilla basically. But this is more of the pre-evolved version before he reaches stage. The paint job in this guy is fantastic. It's the way great update of the Godzilla vs. Kong one, which I don't own. The dorsal fins here, they really are a great shade of blue, like a more like lighter blue and stuff. And it might hard to tell, but the eyes here are like just pure blue on this thing. It's hard to tell due to the lighting and stuff. But it's pretty good in a way. Now let's go on with the accessory that comes with. Alright, the first accessory comes with is alternate arm pieces. Basically like the same way how the Godzilla vs. Kong version came with. Basically nothing new with this one. But the next thing it comes is this alternate jaw piece. And this piece reminds you of a certain kite, because it's the exact one from the Godzilla King of the Monsters version. Which means it comes with the atomic breath piece. That means if you want to, you could have Godzilla to shoot his atomic breath. So yeah, anyways, let's get to the posability. So it has a ball joints in his head, around his neck. Arms could go up, down, and like this. There's also ball joints in the arm to help with that. There's a swivel here. There's a lot of ball joints in the whole torso and stuff, but it's kind of high. Legs could go up, down. Same with these. It also gives a pivot. And the tail is in so much joints. There's just one little problem with my version. See the end tip of the tail right here? It's very loose, so it falls off easily. But at least it gets back on easily. So yeah, let's do side comparison. Here he is with the highest toys Godzilla. I don't remember which version this is. Leave in the comments below which version this was. The Bandai Movie Monster Series Shin Godzilla. The Hammond Collection Ultraraptor Ghost. The NECA 2019 Godzilla. And the SH Figure Arts Nezuko Kamado. So yeah, this figure is pretty amazing. For the first SH Monster Arts Legendary Godzilla figure that I own in my collection. Let's get on to the second one. This here is the SH Figure Art. I meant SH Monster Arts Kong. So this is the first SH Monsterized Kong figure that I own. And I'd say this figure is technically better than the original version. Like, the paint job for this guy is pretty good. It's a bit more like actually detailed and stuff. It may be hard to see it as well in this one, but the eyes are a bit better. Right. Hold up, give me a sec. So yeah, sorry about that. Let's get on to the posability. So, it has a ball joint here, a ball joint on the neck. The arms could go up, down. It also does the same here. And because they're all ball joints, the weights can move, like all of them. And the legs could go the same way as any monkey figure has type of legs. Let's say, for this leg right here, every time I move too much, it falls off. But luckily, it gets back in easily. It gets annoying, but I could probably try to figure out a way to make it tight. But anyways, we get on to the accessory. Obviously, one of the accessory comes with, it is Battle Axe. Also comes with plenty more accessories. It comes with these like gorilla type hands, these punching hands, and a angry face. So yeah, this figure is pretty good and stuff. But anyways, let's get to the size comparison. Here he is with the Mattel Indoraptor. Here he is with the Bandai Movie Monsters series Final Wars Gigan. Here he is with the Earth Rising Optimus Prime. And here he is with the SH Monster Art Shin Godzilla. So this figure is actually pretty good for its time. If you plan on getting this figure, do it. This figure is worth the price. Let's get on to the third one. The next one is the Evolution Godzilla. This figure is actually pretty good, but it has some problems and stuff, which I'll explain later. But the detail of it is pretty good, just like the movie details. Even the dorsal fins. They even painted the spikes on the shoulders. It's hard to see. Sorry about that. See? Okay. Let's get to the posability of this thing. Head is on a great range with the ball joints. It can barely look up, but it can look way down. Arms can go 360 around. It could go up, down, along with the shoulders and stuff. Clean this. Obviously the waist, they all go in. It's just this part right here, it's a bit tight. Be careful with that. Legs, like this, along with this. Obviously the tail is very range up for. But that's one of the problems is this. The mouth barely goes around. But you could get Godzilla in a pretty good pose. Now, it's time for the accessories, which it won't take that long. So yeah, the only thing that it comes with, it just open arms. That's basically all it. Because they want you to replicate him roaring up when he became this form. Which that would kind of be impossible with the whole, mouth not going right. I have heard that there was there's like either a 3D printed or a model version of this head the mouth is opens more wider. If I just don't know where to get it. But anyways, let's get the size comparison. Here he is with the Amber Collection Tiger Raptor, the Bandai Movie Monster Series Heisei Mothra, Playmates Real Feel Godzilla, the SH Monster Arts Gamera, the Heisei design to be exact. I think I remember this one was called the Playmobil Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, should you get this figure? Well, if you want to. This figure may have some flaws and stuff, but it's a pretty good figure. But it's a pretty pricey figure. So yeah, this figure is kind of not worth it. But if you want to spend money on it, go ahead. Let's get on to the fourth one now. This here is the SH Monster Arts Shimu. The biggest one of all the SH Monster Arts Godzilla X Kong ones. Not in the SH Monster Arts line, there are other figures more bigger than her. But anyway, the detail and paint job, well, the detail is good. The paint job is just a bit more, it's white. It's just pure white. They didn't add no shading, no nothing into it. But at least there's actually one thing good. The dorsal fins of her are translucent in a way. Yeah, now we get to post-away. I know it's a bit fat, but what you're doing post-away, then I will show the accessories. Obviously the head, ball joint, along with all the rest of the neck, since mouth could open. The tongue here is on a ball joint, but I'm scared to do it because it always falls off easily. Arms can go up and down. It could go along with the knees and stuff, or angles, whatever that was called. You go up and down along with the others. The feet here can go down and pivot. Same thing to the others, just in a different motion, in a way. All these segments here are in a ball joint, so they're pretty good. And the tail here is pretty posable in a way. I would say that these new ones are on ball joint, but I had to super glue them because they keep falling out, which is stupid. Because we all know in the movie, these parts never move once. But there's a little bit in the end there. So yeah. Now we get to the accessory, which this one is extremely fast. So yeah, the accessories that she comes with, it's just basically a closed mouth version of Kong. It's just the only difference is, yeah, we do a little flashlight. Basically, it just comes basically just the tooth right here. It's a silver from the movie. That basically all it on her. She does not come with nothing else. So yeah, anyway, time for size comparison. Here she is with the Hammond Collection Spinosaurus, Super 7 Godzilla -1, the Hasbro Transformers Night Prowler, the Playmates Shimu, and the McFarlane Demon Slayer Tengen Uzuri. So yeah, should you get this figure? That really is up to you. Since this figure has some problems, the posability are good, the accessory is the worst, and one thing, the price. The price for this girl is so outrageous. Just for, even though her detail is not great, posability is not really interesting. You know, I said those things right, but the accessories, which I would say, is the worst. So yeah, it's really up to you if you want to get this figure. Let's get on to the fifth one. Right, so the next figure we have here is the SH Monster Arts Scar King. So this figure here is pretty interesting in a way. Like, it has some good details and stuff. Just a lot of people have been complaining about the head and how the head looks bad and stuff. For me, I think the head looks fine for me. But let's get to the posability. So it has a lot of ball joints here. Can move up this much and down. Pretty good. So yeah, arms can go 360. Can go like this. At the pretty good range of joints right here. Not really great, but yeah, and there's obviously there's all ball joints here. Alright, waist. It's pretty good on both sides. Legs can go up, down. The thing at the good range right here. And a pivot here. And there's a toe bend. And one thing, yes, even Kong has that as well. I just forgot to mention that. Anyway, time for the accessories. Well, the one you see right here, that comes with his whip, which also comes with the crystal of Shimu, but yes, it is removable. That's part of the feature and stuff. It had a grip hand, one of these knuckle hands, and these open hands. Okay, I just realized these are the real knuckle hands. This was just a fist. This was a fist. Yeah, these are the real knuckle hands. Yeah, it also comes with an open mouthpiece, like his wall, in a way. And it also comes with this, which, if you're wondering what this is for, well, this is for, it's for you to put the Beast Glove. Yes, Scar King here comes with the Beast Glove. It might look like, why is Kong a bit clear? I have to put hot water. That's the thing with these. If you live in a cold area, they will become hot. You put hot water in to make it eat. I'm just scared of the ball joint, cause the original one, how the ball joints here break easily. I'm worried how these ones are. I just really hope they fix it by making stronger ball joints with a handle pulling and stuff if they want to do the Beast Glove. And the Beast Glove does have more than just a grip. It also has a open hand and a punching hand. So yeah, sure you get this figure? Well, if you want to and stuff. Other people been complaining about this figure and stuff. For me personally, I like the figure. So yeah, if you want to get Scar King, it's your decision as well. Actually, wait, hold up. I forgot the size comparison for him. Here's the Hammond Collection Allosaurus. Here he is with the movie monster series Godzilla Ultima. Here he is with the Beasts of the Mesozoic Sinoceratops. Here he is with the NECA Godzilla 2003. Yeah, he would do that a lot. If you don't put him on the soft surface, he will fall over. That kind of sucks for me. Now we're getting to the last one, or more like last two. These two here are the SH Monster Art, Zuko and Mothra. So basically how we're going to do this is, we're going to do the separate parts for this one, so this is a double pack of the two. Let's first start with Zuko. Zuko here is a pretty freaking small SH Monster Art figure. Like, there is no SH Monster Art figure that is this small. Pretty sure Zuko is the only one that is the smallest. So yeah. The detail on him is pretty good and stuff. Yeah, if I want to make it better, turn the light. See? Detail is pretty good and stuff. Good pose, but ball joint here. Can move his arm all the way around. A bend here. There is a swivel here. Ball joint here would make the swivel. Ball joint in these parts. Go up and down here. Bend here. and up and down on the foot. So yeah. He barely has that much posability on it, especially for the size of this guy. Like, Jesus. So yeah, let's get to accessories. So yeah, the accessory that Suka comes with alternate arms, which are these are the fists, these are the open arms. These ones are actually interesting. These are pointing arms, where you can point. He also comes with another part of the stand, which is more of a longer version with more bendiness on it. I forgot to mention that the arms that he comes with on him are the spread open arms. Faces, he has the neutral face, which that's the picture that everyone calls like a normal face for anyone that has like swap faces and stuff. A real like calm face for him. A shock face. And you know how every monkey that always is an angry face on these. The last one is just a Lion Kong face, that basically just the golden tooth. That's it. Or the silver tooth, actually. Basically, that's it. This is the SH Monster Mothra. She's also pretty small, but she's just a reuse of the Godzilla for the Godzilla King of the Monsters version that came with Rodan and stuff. So basically, posability are the same. Ball joint on the wings, both parts. The arms go up right here. These parts are on a ball joint. Yeah, like ball joint here. And the back one, picture is also it's on a ball joint. Also though, it's on a ball joint as well, so you can crunch. So yeah, the only accessory that she comes with is the stand, just so you could clip on, have a flying stuff. Now look at the size comparison. Here they are with the Hammond Collection Baby Triceratops, the Higher Toys Skullcrawler from Godzilla vs. Kong, the Super 7 Destroyer, the Higher Toys Heisei Ghidorah, the Blockies Transformers 2001 Megatron, and my custom Azuka Hawashi. So should you get these figures? Well, same way as Kong, mostly Scar King, if you want to and stuff. I mean, the size to Zuko and Mothra are small, but price are okay and stuff. So yeah, if you want to get all these figures, that's your decision. If you want to get every single one of the Godzilla vs. Kong SH Monster line, but you know, you'll be spending pretty big amount of money. So yeah, that's it for my video. Bye everyone.